A busy time of day, people racing home to get their kids off the bus, only to get there to find out that they couldn't even get home.
WMAR 2 News' Abby Isaac continues our live team coverage. She's at Joppa Road and Seven Courts Drive, where people gathered early this evening after learning that their backyards could have possibly been a crime scene. Abby?
Well, Seven Courts Drive here in Perry Hall has been closed for hours as police continue to search for the suspects. They only opened the road very briefly to let parents go and pick their kids up from elementary school. The whole community, though, just in shock after today.
I don't know, I'm concerned for my neighborhood, my community.
A community in mourning tonight after a police officer was killed in the line of duty. It happened right outside Stephanie Kirk's house. She says her family acted quickly and bravely.
My oldest son is a volunteer firefighter, and he sat with her and stayed with her until the police and the paramedics came on scene.
The community near Seven Oaks Elementary School deeply impacted, unable to return to their homes and pick up their kids until dark, as armed officers in bulletproof vests carefully blanketed the area looking for suspects.
Hopefully they can find these people because, like you can see, everybody is concerned.
Dozens camped out in a grocery store parking lot because Seven Courts Drive was closed for hours. Families waiting to be reunited. Patricia's daughter was home alone the whole time, and she couldn't get to her.
When we saw all the police, it was scary. And she called us, and she said she was afraid.
In a usually quiet community, a feeling of confusion, fear, and sadness.
Completely devastated to hear about the police officer.
Our prayers go out to her family, this community, the Parkville precinct.
People even coming from out of the area to support Perry Hall residents however they can.
Because it is important to show that we are a community and people care, and they're not in this all by themselves.
After today's tragedy, they also have a message for law enforcement.
We appreciate how much dedication they have to their jobs and that they lay their lives out there daily.
Police are still turning people away from Seven Courts Drive. You can see it's still a very active scene here. So they're only letting people even walk to their house if there's an emergency at their house. Otherwise, they're telling everyone to stay away from the area because it's still a very active search. Live in Perry Hall, Abby Isaacs, WMAR 2 News.